I thought immediately that it evoked the original, like the vintage, gee, your hair smells terrific bottle.
We are so old.
Hi, welcome to Fein Dining. I'm Jen.
And I'm Drew. Today we're going to try something new and let you know whether the dining is fine or should be left behind. So what's on the menu?
So today we have a treat from Trader Joe's.
We love Trader Joe's.
We do. And this one is called Caramel Coffee Almonds.
We love caramel. We love coffee. We love almonds.
Exactly. So maybe that combination will be good on here. They look good.
Yeah, in fact, if I remember right, last year they had a caramel coffee cashew, and I think we were big fans.
Yeah, they did. They didn't have it for very long, so
Yeah.
and I never saw it again. So I don't know if they replaced that idea with almonds or if one day the cashews will come back.
Who knows?
But yeah, we did like those.
Yeah.
So hopefully these will be as good.
Or better in the 2.0 version.
True. These, I don't know, I really don't have any idea if they're limited or not. So.
Oh no, no word whatsoever. You know, thinking about it, I think this is the first nut we've ever reviewed.
Really?
I can't think of what other nut it would have been.
That is surprising because we do love nuts.
We love nuts here at Fein Dining.
So all kinds of nuts too. I mean, there's only a few nuts that I'm not that into, but almonds for sure.
Oh yeah. Top
We
tier.
had the cashews inside something. Remember, because we talked about the cashews and the pecans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The savory mix of some kind. Also from Trader Joe's.
Right. So let's dig in.
Let's dig in.
Okay. They just look like little sticky, something sticky on there. They almost look like chocolate almonds, really.
Yeah, they're very shiny and glistening.
Okay. So they are similar to the cashews.
They are, in that they are delicious.
Yeah. I think it might be the same glaze or whatever.
Yeah, it's very similar.
I mean, it has been like a year since we had the cashews, so I don't know if it's the exact thing, but it's very similar to that if you had those. But I do remember when we had the cashews thinking it was a little bit bitter.
Oh.
And I don't get that here.
No, this is like a smooth mixed coffee drink.
Yeah. This, okay, so you can taste a little bit of coffee and you can taste a little bit of caramel, but it's not overly sweet.
Nope.
And it's not, it doesn't have that little bitter taste. The caramel borders on the burnt caramel taste.
Yeah, which is a plus for me.
Yeah, for me too. But not overly bitter.
Right. It doesn't taste like a grandma caramel or something. This is a caramelized nut.
Yeah. And it's
They're really good. Hey, you want one?
yeah. They're really good. I had another one. See if I can pick up anything else for you.
They're smooth. A lot of times you have a taste like that and it comes off totally artificial, like somebody took some Nescafe powder in there or some...
That's true. It doesn't taste artificial. It tastes like good. It tastes like somebody brewed it up on their stove.
Yeah.
And poured them in there. Baked them or something.
Better cooks than us.
Yeah. So... You want to give it a rating? Or you want to talk about the great package?
Oh yeah, let's talk about this package for a second.
So, the package is very, very appealing.
It is so retro.
It is Caramel Coffee Almonds in the magenta colored bag, right? I thought immediately that it evoked the original, like the vintage, gee, your hair smells terrific bottle.
We are so old. I thought it looked like a 70s after-school special logo.
Yeah. It just really does have that feel to it. And while I have the package in my hand, I just want to tell you that there's only 7 added sugars per serving.
Which is pretty good for a
sweet nut. Yeah.
Right.
For a sweet nut, it's really not that bad. And the serving size is 33 grams, 1/4 of a cup. So
standard.
Yeah. So you could easily take a portion of these, 1 serving, and not have to even feel guilty. It would be a snack that's sweet and delicious and not too bad for you.
You'd be a fool not to do it.
I like these.
Ratings.
Okay. I will give this an 8.5.
I'm going to give it a 9.
All right.
I think actually, I remember I liked the caramel coffee cashews, but I feel these are better. And I think it's because a cashew is softer, which I love. But on a flavored nut, it's that the crispness, the crunchiness of the almond is giving it something a little extra.
I agree with that because because the glaze, whatever it is, it has some heft to it.
Yeah.
It deserves a heftier nut in exchange. Not that cashews aren't hefty, but you know what I mean. Like these are solid. They're not soft. They have a crunch to them. They can hold up to the glaze.
It's not a wussy filbert or something.
So yeah, I agree that they are better than the cashews.
Okay.
And I kind of hope they keep them.
Yeah, me too. I mean, this is a keeper. We are going to have this in our rotation.
So I like, for snacking, both savory and sweet. You like both, but you like sweet better, right?
Do I? Well, for nuts, I don't know, because most of the time when we eat a nut,
they're just plain.
Right, we just like them plain. So this
roasted, maybe like dry roasted, but not like
not
no
with
salt
anything on them.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, anyway, regardless of that, if you're in the mood for a slightly sweet, this would be the way to go.
Yes.
And it's not overly sweet, and it's not. You don't feel like you're eating sugar or those little clusters that come in like granola bag that's really just filled with sugar.
Yeah, the best. But no, these are really good. These are very much. You could grab this first. These would be perfect purse nuts to make a callback reference.
Perfect. I was already thinking that I was going to load up my purse with these.
My purse is already full of them. You know, thinking about this, I've got an idea, and I'm going to be right back. This is what I thought. There was a thing last year called the Trio of Almonds, and it had a caramel coffee almond in there, which I forgot. Right.
I forgot that was part of the trio.
Because it seems like the cashews came after, but these are totally they.
I think that the cashews did come after.
Right, maybe. Which made us blank out.
I don't know which order they came in. But we had the trio of almonds, and we liked them a lot.
Each part of the trio was delicious. There was there was the one with sesame seeds, and there was a plain one.
Yeah, and you could mix them together in your bite, and it was really good.
You make the ultimate bite with all 3 things.
So what Drew has discovered here is that we actually have had these, we probably have had these before and already like them.
And we already love them. And next year when we completely forget, we can try them anew.
Yes.
And I'll bet we still love them.
I bet we still love them too. Maybe they'll come back with the trio of almonds. I remember that was around Christmas.
Oh yeah, they
year.
Definitely did to come
So
out
if they have that one, we'll get those again because it was a good combination.
It was, except there was the plain one, and the plain one when you have a trio of nuts, you can get a plain almond anywhere. I mean, they should throw in some new flavor. Yeah, with the plain ones, you had to have it with the other bite to make it special, because otherwise it was kind of boring compared to the other ones. Throw something else in there, a honey sriracha.
Yeah, but those little sesame ones, they were good too.
Yeah, oh no, keep those.
Yeah. All right, so we had them before, we still love them. At least we're consistent.
We certainly are.
Okay, so try these if you see them at Trader Joe's, and hopefully we'll get lucky. We'll all get lucky and they'll stay around.
Fingers crossed, y'all.
We'll see you next time on Fine Dining.
Fine Dining, y'all.